Today we are here with...
Rahim Jaffer, candidate for mayor.
So what makes you want to run for mayor?
You know, I've seen a lot of change in this city that I'm not very proud of when it comes to how safe it is, the economic opportunities for people. I have a young son. I want him to be able to find the opportunities here. Just the ability for people to move around in the city, too, has become so difficult when you factor in the construction challenges with the LRT and the bus system. So there were a lot of things over the last decade that I have seen slipping, that have not reflected the Edmonton I remember when it was alive, when it was safe, when there was economic opportunities, jobs for everybody, and there was hope. And so that was one of the reasons I didn't see a candidate who was bringing some difference, out of the box thinking, somebody who wasn't already there and bringing a level of experience that I thought I had to offer to try to fix some of these problems once and for all. And that was the main reason I decided to get back into politics.
Out of all the different candidates, why should people vote for you?
Well, I think when I've been door knocking, talking to people in this campaign, hearing what the things that are important to them, the one thing that's been consistent by a lot of people is they're looking for change. But not just any change that represents some hope, and maybe thinking out of the box a little bit, like I said, on problems that seem to be getting worse, whether it's homelessness, whether it's challenges with our transit, whether it's, I said, economic opportunity. They're not seeing the results that they would like to see from those who have been there for 8 years or 12 years. And so I think the reason they maybe look at me as someone different is the fact that, A, I've had government experience, obviously at a different level, but I've worked with all different levels of government, being federal, to focus on things that are important for Edmonton. I come from a business background, a practical business. That's not an easy business to run. Restaurants have become very difficult after COVID in particular, and we've created a real artists hub at my restaurant called Rooster Kitchen, where we have a lot of music, visual arts, literary arts. And then I own property in the city too. I've invested in a lot of commercial property, and over the years that value has really gone down, but our taxes have all gone up. So somebody who brings a practical experience of raising a family, doing business, and having government experience, I think is something it may make a connection with people.
And there's been a lot of talks about the LRT system, the transit system being unsafe for the people. If you were to be elected, what would you implement to keep it safer for the people?
Yeah, this is a big problem where we've tried to expand our LRT. We have a pretty intricate system of buses, yet we are having people who don't feel safe. The ridership keeps going down. So one of the key things that I've been proposing is we need to have some fare gates or some turnstile system around the current platforms of the LRT. So those who have subsidized passes or whatever type of transit pass that they purchase, they can get on through a barrier and know that the trains are safe. People who are